Hello, my name is Niamh Mahon. I am a secondary school Irish teacher. Last year, for the first year common level class that I have, we used homework space in Irish. This year now, my second year higher level class also used homework space. I suppose for me, from my own experience, I found it really difficult as an Irish teacher to find reliable, comprehensive, and I suppose accurately written online resources, in particular for Irish. So I suppose in that sense, homework space for me has really filled that gap, especially when you compare it to other subjects like English and history, where there's so many other resources, created by other teachers out there. I really found that there was a real lack of it for Irish teaching. I suppose from my own perspective as well, I know that the homework space, the tasks that are on it, which cover all of the language learning skills from writing to listening and all of the grammar, I suppose content as well on the junior cycle course, the tasks themselves have also been written. Every one of the tasks have been written by junior cycle Irish teachers who obviously have studied and extensively the new junior cycle specifications. So I get great comfort in knowing that it's actually written by Irish teachers for other Irish teachers and students of Irish to actually use. From my own experience as well, I find it incredibly user-friendly. It's very easy to assign assignments to students and tasks. It's also incredibly easy to monitor student progress, which is excellent for our own record keeping as well. It cuts down on the amount of paperwork. It's very easy to analyse how each student is progressing. From the student perspective, I found my own students have really enjoyed using the homework space, and they love having digital resources, and they love, just something different from using their book or using their copy just for typical assessment. So that's been really positive in terms of their experience as well. Another, key area, and it's something I've observed from using homework space with my own students, is it really allows for natural differentiation. So you can assign tasks to, the whole class, and each student is working at their own pace based on their own ability. So that really, makes sure that all of the students are working to their own capability, to their own level when it comes to the subject and to their Irish language. As well as that, as I said before, it assesses all of the key learning areas, which is often hard to find in a resource, all of the key skills within the Irish language. And also students, it's not just a passive kind of activity students get as they progress through the tasks. They receive feedback on what they're doing well, maybe a little bit of feedback if they made a mistake or maybe didn't fully understand the task. They get feedback actively as they complete the task as well, which I think is fantastic. And it really enforces, what we say to them, as their teacher. Maybe feedback you could give to them in their copy, they're now hearing from another resource, which is really positive as well. And I know it's called homework space, but for me myself, I've used it for homework, absolutely, but also as a revision tool, at the end of a unit of work, or just a recap. Maybe at the start of a class they could do one or two tasks. They could do it at the end of a class. And I find it's been a great revision tool for students as they approach their end of term exams as well. So overall, my experience has been really, really positive, and I look forward to using it year on year.